Is the real estate market about to crash? Is commercial real estate doomed? Hey, what's going to happen with all these buildings? They're building left and right. What's going to happen? Everybody's working remotely. Hardly anybody's going into the office. Can you justify people coming back into office space that's about 10,000 square feet that you're paying about 20 or 30 grand a month for when you've been working remotely at what paying maybe a 70 to $100 a month Zoom bill? It's going to be something that to kind of debate about, and it's going to be some challenging discussions once we move forward and get to our current situation. How's it going? This is Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself. I had a good discussion with a friend of mine that's been in commercial real estate leasing for a while, over 10 years, and we were just talking about the different ways about going forward, how the commercial real estate industry pivot or adjust going forward. And the thing that I was just thinking about everything was that I don't think it'll be doomed, but what I did see a couple major changes that will go about. Number one, I believe that the vast, again, those 10 to 20,000 square foot office spaces where you have a whole company taking up a floor, I do think those are going to be gone. Now, going totally all the way, I don't know. Maybe cut in half, or maybe go to probably at, around about a third, because now you see that you can actually function remotely, keep teams abreast with doing it. People are learning now how to manage W-2 employees from home. Because again, it was never before to do it with a freelancer, but I think it maybe have a little learning curve in terms of doing it with your actual W-2 employees. But now, since everyone's got used to it, how to function, operate, and facilitate teams, remotely, I think it's going to be kind of hard to even come back to doing that. From a interest, from a cost perspective, to even do that. So I think that's going to be one major adjustment: people downsizing to smaller office spaces and just kind of facilitating everything remotely. Another thing is I think that the huge rework spaces that open up floor plans with people sharing stuff like that, I do think they're probably going to be gone. Um, I think with the pandemic, it has scared everybody senseless. I don't think people are going to be comfortable with sharing open spaces like that again. I think people are actually going to be highly, highly cautious about even wanting to come into or doing business with places that may have that open plan format. Um, in the advent of it doing it, it was trendy, cool, and everything, and a whole lot cheaper. Where you may be paying a fraction of a cost to do that, and you're sharing all this open space with everything with people. But I just can't see actual consumers being comfortable, even if a company wanted to do that. Just people coming in with doing it, I just can't see that holding up. A third thing, just say, I mean, it's not necessarily the commercial. I was about to say even just like with Airbnb and just those rental spaces. Uh, I don't know. I think they have opportunity to come back. I think it's just what happened with a lot of with the Airbnb spaces. I think that they've been the victim of kind of like the same thing with the hospitality industry. And I think because a certain factor was gone as far as people want to travel or people want to stay somewhere, they're gone. And so again, I just don't know how that's going to be adjust with that. I think more people are going to be renting uh, with doing it, especially with the upcoming mortgage restrictions that should be coming up. So less people be getting approved for residential homes. So I do think more people actually probably renting residential spaces or going into single family or multifamily or apartment buildings. I think that will increase with doing that. But as far as the commercial real estate, I just think it's a matter of adjustment. I think it's going to be less of this, more of this inside of it. Um, and it's going to be interesting to see because you've seen all the construction going up and the different companies that have been moving in these different new developments. I mean, we see it here in Georgia and all over the country, how all the massive office spaces and buildings are getting blown up. But I think they're going to have to do some kind of adjustment in terms of how everything's divvied up with that. And again, that's just my vision. Um, and and this is really based on exactly what we're going through, and just the changes we've pivoted and adjusted. It's gonna. I just can't see the logic of paying a large lease fee each month when you don't have to even pay it or pay a fraction of that and still get the same results. So, that was just my, my take on what I feel about the commercial real estate industry. I don't think it's over. I think it has to go through a major adjustment or change. Uh, Hey, send me your ideas. Send me your comments. I love to hear what you guys think about it and everything. Again, this is Deonte Burden, aka Mr. Short Dollar himself, where we talk about personal finance, business, entrepreneurship, and real estate investing. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Feel free to check out all the videos, leave your comments and everything. But hey, most importantly, hit that dollar sign in the bottom right hand corner. Take care.